Hey everybody, welcome to Omnipotent Ziltoid Tank Edition. So we are fire tanking, pretty new to tanking. I used to tank way back in the day, 10 years ago plus. So I'm giving it another go. Seems to be a bit easier with the new iconics and everything. Of course, I'm battle tanking. 503 CR, not maxed out on anything yet. Got a couple of 200 arts. The rest of the arts are okay, like 140, 160. Good enough to get by. Um, I think I did decently well here. I didn't have any deaths. Come close a couple times. Just bought the Sunstone Iconic out of the broker. Spent all my money. So I'm officially poor. Please like, subscribe, and donate to my cause. I've got 320k in game cash now, I think. But it was worth it because Sunstone, just like for the other roles, is amazing for tank. Breaks you free of control effects, gives you a great shield, does a ton of damage. Love it, of course. A lot of fun. I'm actually enjoying tanking more than I thought I would. I really didn't think I would like it. I didn't really like it before. I've always been more of a healer. But I'm really starting to dig the feeling like a superhero thing. You know, it's feeling like you can go in there and you can run into the fray and not only do some damage, but keep yourself alive and not be reliant on other roles so much. I'm not saying the healer didn't help me here. You'll see a couple of spots where the healer clearly helped me out, where my health got to about, I don't know, 20-25%. And I shot back up. I'm sure part of that was me. I am doing some decent heals myself, but not good enough to shoot back up that high. So good healer, good group. Everything went pretty smooth. The only problem I really had is DPS just getting overzealous, jumping in. Whatever happened to following the tank? I don't know. I've always followed the tank, but I've noticed a couple of times I'm just like kind of on my own. And I know parts of this, like where we're at right now, you don't really need a tank in these parts. But when we get to the room where the first boss is here, I don't know, I would be following my tank. I wouldn't want to get overwhelmed. But they did fine. Credit to that healer keeping everybody alive. And since nobody did follow me, you'll see I go into the first little objective here, and I'm by myself trying to burn them down um, to get that first objective done. Well, everybody else, of course, DPS are going to chase where the DPS is at. Which I get, as long as they don't die and they can go down there and handle business. Good for them. I just not used to it. Usually, I always follow the tank. If I was a healer, I wouldn't have kept those DPS alive because I'm going to follow my tank, keep my tank alive. That's what one of my primary jobs as a healer is to make sure my tank doesn't go down. Because if the tank goes down, then we all go down. But they didn't go down. They managed to stay out there. After burning this guy, I think the troll comes in and helps me here in a second, or at least one of the DPS does. Um, I mean, I would have burned him down, but I'm still just a tank, so it's not like I'm doing good damage as a tank, but it's not like my burn is amazing like I'm DPSing. Let's see, Electricity King, he was a DPS that came and helped. So then I kind of see, hey, everybody's going after the damage, so let's get back out there and get things rounded up. So, but they did well. They did well out there. I'm pretty sure those two top DPSs were Rock and Lasso. Still not a fan of that iconic. I think it just kills content, and things already burn way too fast, in my opinion, in this raid. If they just gave those hallway ads way more health, this would be a lot more fun, in my opinion. It would take a little bit longer. I didn't. I should have grabbed those two guys up there. They were shooting at people, and you'll see my little snow devils kind of go up there and go after them. So that's kind of cool. I kind of took inspiration from Greg DeLuca on the Snow Devils. I am kind of digging them. I'm not going to lie. kind of help out a little bit, go draw aggro as you just saw, and kind of disrupted things there. So I'm kind of liking having, Mr. Freeze as a support. But yeah, this raid went really well. I didn't have any deaths. It was a lot of fun. Really enjoying tanking. Again, I just wish things didn't burn quite so fast, and I know some of that is the lasso, because you can just see where ads do the Thanos snap and just disappear. It just kind of takes some of the fun out of it. I mean, oh, somebody did go down there. Oliver Queen. But that's the name of the game. You're going to melee DPS, then you're going to get some deaths, probably. I would say that death is 100% on them, because that healer was doing really, really well. As a fellow healer, much respect to Animalistic. You did a great job. You probably won't see this video, but you did a really good job as a healer. This is coming up. You're going to see one of the times that my health starts to dip when all the ads come out. Still new to tanking, so I'm still trying to figure out how to do the ads properly, I guess is the good way to put it. I still get stunned a lot, knocked around a lot. Probably need to go be better with my timing on my breakout trinkets and things like that. Would be my guess on why I struggle a little bit there, but you can see I kind of try to jump over the ads to grab everybody, to make sure everybody's all gathered and grouped up. I don't think I did too terrible here. Probably could have saved my Stone for those moments better. So I'll have to remember that in the future, that the Sunstone is such a great shield, and will also delete a lot of that health out of them. So as you'll see, they come out here. Still struggle a little bit with making sure these guys are all gathered up. I know how frustrating it is as a healer or a DPS when you've got ads that just come up and start smacking you from behind, so I try to make it a high priority to get them. I can see right there I'm missing one all the way in the back of the room where the healer would hang out, and who just went down there? Wasn't the healer, so that's good. But still, like I said, still learning. I did miss that one ad there, and I'm sure that's part of the learning curve, but at least I'm trying. I know a lot of tanks don't even try to grab ads, it seems like, these days. As a healer, I tend to stay back. I don't do a lot of meleeing as a healer. I will jump in and, hit them with a, I always forget the name of the Blue Lantern powers. But I'll hit them, with the melee heal, high damage power. But then usually I jump back out. I don't like staying in there unless I know there's zero danger, because my job is a healer at the end of the day. I want to do damage. I want to be that damage guy. But at the end of the day, I'm a healer, and I want to keep people up. Anyway, this video is not about healing. See how much of a healer brain I am? This video is about me tanking. Not sure if in this fight how long I can survive. I haven't really. I should go in with some friends that won't get pissed if I die. When he does that move when the ads come out, I don't know how much I can move into that move. I kind of got caught in one once, and I didn't die immediately, but I was taking some pretty big hits, that move right there. So I'm hesitant to go towards it to go grab those ads on the other side of the room. I'll go up to the edge and pull them over, but maybe if one of you tanks people are watching this video, you can give me feedback on that. Like I said, I don't want to go down, although I could, I do have Lazarus Pit. I could test it once and see how it goes after the ads are almost burnt, and then just always pick myself up. That's one idea. But if one of you guys got a recommendation on whether I can go into that and survive it with the shield up and heals and all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know it fucks you up hardcore as a DPS. I mean, it don't take long at all, even with the shield up. So as you can see, I'm not grabbing those ads over on the left. So I need to improve on that. I mean, it didn't really look like anybody was in danger there. But yeah, still learning. I probably should jump in there instead of doing range attacks, wait for him to come to me. But I wanted to stay by that corner for when he pops back and the ads come out. You know, when I soloed this, when I soloed the alert version of this, I learned to stay in the back of the room. Let's see, like I didn't grab those guys fast enough. But that's partially on those guys there, those 2 DPS that went down. That's on them. That's not on the healer. Like, you know the ads are coming out of those 2 rooms, so why are you standing there? You shouldn't. You should be standing back, and I understand you want to be Uber DPS and blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, that's really on them. That's not on the healer. That's not even on me. I did grab them right after that. But, you know, you need to clear out when you know the ads are going to come out of that room. And probably smack you first, because you're going to draw aggro before I have a chance. And it was literally a split second later I grabbed them. You know, you get so thirsty that you want that DPS, you want to be Uber, you end up getting smacked in the long run. Nothing creates less DPS than death. So survivability is a big deal. So that's the video, guys. I see I'm coming to an end. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tanking edition is going to be in effect. More videos to come on the new art that's coming out next week. I'll be back on my main. Enjoy and burns while IP. See you guys later.